Hi everyone, this is Cynical Boy, and I'm gonna do a commentary in this match I had versus Buibuimoreh. This map is not like any other fog map. You can build a mech, and what is that gonna do in the turn 2? That mech is gonna cap this com tower at turn 5, and turn 6 it's yours 100%, and there is nothing, I repeat, nothing that can do, the enemy can do, like literally nothing. If you will a recon as soon as possible, let's check, and I will a recon in the turn 2, prevent this cap from happening with my mech here. This recon will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till here, first turn, then 6, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will move in the com tower. But if I have, so that will be turn 3, turn 4, and turn 5. Okay, but my mech will do turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. So you are not gonna get it, and that's because I'm first. But okay, let's say I'm not first, I'm the second player, and I use the mech here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I see in the turn 5 of the enemy the recon moving here. Okay, what do? I can attack the recon with my mech, and the recon is gonna die, and I can break another infantry and just cap it. But if you are player number 1, like I am in this match, there is no way they can stop your com tower from getting capped. Let's just jump straight to the match. My opponent, I think he's high rated opponent. He has like 1200 elo or something like that, and he's going to chest and place his bot here, so he blocks mine. But you will end up seeing that it's not really worth it for a bunch of reasons. So turn 2, he builds infantry. He could have built a recon, super early recon, and try to stop this. So now he blocks here the lander, it's fine, and builds the recon, trying to stop this cap from happening in my com tower. In this map, the middle is super important. Like in the sizes, it doesn't matter. You just have chill, hold. For example, here your objective is to get the com tower and put an artillery here and hold it. That's it. You have your airport, you have some properties, these 4, maybe this if you're lucky, but you don't want to risk it. And here you want to prevent this com tower from happening if you are able, but just that. You don't want to push here. You don't want to. You don't need to. Your objective is to stabilize the sizes and pull all your troops into the middle. It's so important. Okay, so he starts moving with a recon. I start capping in turn 5, he's not even close. I use my bolt to boost my infantry movement, so it takes 1 turn 9 to arrive to this city. Really useful. So even though he's blocking my lander, I can still use the lander. That's why I have it here, because I can do anything to prevent this blocking from happening. So I try to minimize the impact, and I believe in the next turn I will build an artillery, shoot it, base skipping, so I can make it move away. With base skip I mean not building anything in a base for 1 turn. He's about to arrive to the com towers, so he's so late compared to me. I just finished, he's not even there yet. So a big difference. Like you are Javier, you have to rush your com towers, rush or make sure that you don't get cheese. And now I'm starting to shoot to the boat, so it has to move next turn. Here, and he moves it away. He starts capping, but I see it. I have vision. I was really surprised because I hope him to have already gotten this. That's why I didn't want to put my recon here, because I expected him to already cap it, and if I try to put my recon here, it will get trapped and then shoot down by the mech in the next turn. Maybe not the mech, maybe he bring with the lander an infantry, but I know he didn't. So I know if he cap it, it's with a mech, and it could have been devastating for my recon, because I would have anything here. So now you see how much presence I have in the middle. I have one property already, and I'm capping another one, and he didn't even reach the middle. So he is already super behind, not in income, but I have what is important. I have denied the com tower. I have secured this one, and I'm gonna lock it with my artillery in 2 turns. So even though I put myself a little bit behind in income, I have what is important. I have the contested properties, which are much more harder to get, and I paid for it, but it's worth it. So now I built a copter, which are really good. Air units in this map are amazing. Like, you can harass vehicles here and then move it to the middle, or vice versa, because anti-air are not really good against air units here. You need fighters. Fighters in this map are super strong and super important to have. And here in this turn, I think I made a mistake that this turn? No, the next one. The next one, not this turn. Because he built a tank, so he can punish the mistake, but the mistake was using my copter to attack without having any vision or knowledge of what he have built. But if this was an anti-air instead of a tank, because a tank here has nothing to do, it could have been a problem. Because if you think about it, what is gonna do a tank? He can shoot a mech, or he can stop the artillery lock from happening. He can stop the copters. There's nothing to do for the tank. He might eventually need one here, okay, but not this early. This early you want an artillery maybe, and an anti-air. An anti-air to attack the infantry that's gonna be there, and the possible copters. You don't want a tank this early here. And I think one of the mistake was trying to cap this. Like, come on, I know something shoot me back. I know there is an artillery here. Why I'm capping this? This mech should be in this mountain and not being just a free dude. But mistakes are made and you learn from them. So and here I stopped the com tower from happening. He destroys my recon with the infantry and parks an artillery here. It could be really good, but he has no com tower to protect, so there is no point for this artillery to exist. So by now, it's like you put yourself 6k behind by not getting this com tower. Like, he has 6k here doing nothing. I knew there was an artillery here, but I was like, nah, I'm Javier, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I have defense against indirect and I'm on a city. Yeah, I have 60 defense. I would be fine, right? And it was really stupid to try to cap this now. I know he has an artillery here, so, and I use my mech to attack this infantry, get vision of the artillery, and attack the artillery with the copter. Bad move. Why? Because this could have been an anti-air, and he would have just simply moved out this artillery to the city, repair it, and use the anti-air to shoot down my copter, and I'm dead. I would have used one artillery and one mech to defend this, and it could have been really bad for me. But he didn't have an anti-air, so I was fine. But in retrospective, it was a bad move, because I don't know that he has no one anti-air, and he should have one. So yeah, it's a bad move. Here in the middle, I'm really much more present than him. He's bringing the 1 HP recon of early game to get some vision around here. That is a really good idea. But yeah, I have 3 properties of these 4 that are contested already. And also I knew he was not capping this, even though I have no vision, because he killed the recon with the only infantry that he has. So I know that he won't cap in. Chill, park my artillery here in the forest, and prepare for the next turn to get vision with this infantry here of the com tower being capped and interrupted with the artillery and then an infantry. So it's everything fine. Put an anti-air here 1 turn later than it should have been. If this anti-air arrives in turn 9, this copter would have been so dead, but he didn't have it, so I can get away with this copter attacking this artillery that is gonna go to repair and drain its funds. I attacked as I said before, the com tower, I cap, and I am ahead in income, and he's capping anything, he's capping this, so we will be even. But even though that, he can, I will try to be naughty and get this property, which is it's not really good idea, because generally he have presence already here, but I know he's really weakened, that the tank is here, and I was feeling confident of doing this move. But otherwise, if I don't know he has so many stuff damage in the tank here, I would have not. I would have put it here on the mountain, get vision, and maybe try to stop his infantry from getting that. But I know he would have a bad time trying to even have vision of the city being captured. So yeah. He's bringing a lot of copters into the middle, but I'm about to bring my staff too, so it will be no problem. And I'm trying to cap this city. And even though I know he has the artillery here, or around here, I'm Javier, so I have like 30 defense against a 4 HP artillery, maybe 6 if it's repairing. So yeah, it's gonna hurt my tank, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. And I can, if I can kill the infantry without any high cost, it's really good, because it's gonna put him so behind, because he, even though if he eventually wins this, he will run off infantry. So if you can kill 3 dudes, yeah, go for them, but only if you know they are free. And I kinda know that they are free, and I also need to protect this copter from this anti-air that I was thinking that was coming for sure, because there is no way he has no anti-air coming. So yeah, it was a good move, I think, this tank. So now he tries to kill my 1 HP mech getting vision. He stops my cap. He attacked my infantry. Okay, he tries to push me a little back, but this tank charging into the infantry is a really bad idea, because you don't know what is there. You have no intel about me, but I have intel about you. So I know I can do this, but you know you can. And also I'm superior right now, because I have 1 com tower and you are Javier with no com tower. So you have to play it safe. You can yeet like that. But he did. So yeah, that's it. And he tries to cap my city. He advances. He moves. He didn't shoot my tank, because he knew that I have vision of that artillery, and I would have moved my tank to destroy it next turn. So yeah, and I pop my power. Yeah, it's so strong. Like right now the difference is too much. I destroy every single of his infantry with mine and take a shot, and this, look at this. Yeah, that is day and night, like so strong. And I use my copters to swift. Like, okay, now you have anti-air coming to your strong side. I move my copters to the mid, and if I need to, I will just move back my copters to the other side. So yeah, air units are so good. And he keeps trying to prevent this prevent me from getting his com tower, but I have no plans for that. I just want to hold, prevent yours from happening, hold mine, and push into the middle, because now I'm coming with 3 copters, my anti-air, a tank, a recon, a bunch of infantry. The thing about being ahead is you don't have to keep taking engagements that are clearly favorable for you. If you are already ahead, you can take even engagements, and if you are, imagine you are ahead for 10,000 funds in value, and you kill 10, and he kills you back 10, he's gonna have, like, imagine you have 100,000 and he has 90,000. Like, he will have 80 and I will have 90. And if he keeps doing that, I will have 20 and he will have 10. Yeah, it's not gonna happen like that, but you get what I mean. That the less value you have, the more impactful that 10k difference will be. So if you are ahead, you want to force that even engagements, and forcing even engagements if you are ahead is so much more easier than trying to straight beating him. That you can do that if you can do that, okay, do it, but it's much more easier to find even engagements. And here, look at this, he has a lot of forces here, but there is 2 anti-air doing nothing, because I know that he will have something. So I just shift and try to kill infantry and just shoot back that tank and chill. Here I'm not gonna yeet too much. Like, I know he has an artillery here, but it's out of reach of my tank. So yeah, I just attack the tank, I destroy it with my 5 HP infantry. I mean, this infantry is gonna die, but I secure the kill so he can repair it, because now the problem about him, more than founds, that he has, even that he's slightly behind, the problem is unit count. Like, right now he's gonna fall in unit count if he keeps trying to get desesperated about this com tower. And yeah, I just retreat here, covering my units with artillery, and just hold my com tower. I don't need to push here at all. And in his turn, he pushes back my tank. He tries to kill it with his copters. He can, because of 8 HP, and pushes here. I think this was a desperate move. Like, he knew that probably I have an artillery here. I think he didn't see it in any moment, but he did, so he probably knows I did the same. And moves the anti-air to the middle. Okay, I have many copters, good idea, but my copters are just gonna switch sides, and the anti-air is gonna do anything. Like, yeah, I kill the copter with my anti-air, I back off with the tank, and I'm fine here. I don't need to do anything else. And I start bringing big units to the middle with a medium tank, a tank. I stop the com tower from happening and shoot the artillery. And move out my copters, because I see these 2 anti-air, so I know he has nothing here. and I attack for free these dudes. I activate my power in the middle of the turn because even though I just attack with most of my units, it's gonna make him so hard to push back me with power activated. And I kill the tank with my units and try to spot what he's doing with his airport because I was afraid about a fighter. So yeah, I check, he has a fighter, and build my own. So even though this fighter can try to kill this copter, and maybe this, if he kills this infantry, he has it's like this copter is covering 3. Wait, this copter, sorry, this fighter is covering 3 copters, so yeah, nothing he can do with it. And I think in this turn he resigned. Yeah, it was a fun match, but you can see that even though here I think there was yeah, here, like, look at this lander. Here in this turn he parked his lander damage in the yard, like he has to if he wants to use it to move units, but he's gonna pay for it. Like, it's not really that worth, because I use mine with the infantry here in the middle that capped these 2 properties that put me ahead in income. Like, I was not ahead that much during all the match, but I was even in income, even though I have cheesed the com tower and rushed it. So I was even in income and have the com tower, so it's a win-win for me. I really like this map. I will probably try to rematch Kanbei in the future, because it was really eye-opening to play against him in this map. I really like it because he taught me that the middle is so much more important than the sizes. Here, really much more important, really much. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, leave it a thumbs up, comment, and anything, any feedback will be welcome. And thank you guys, thank you. More videos are coming for sure, and good night.